Anything else still on display? It is. Good. Let's get a full 8 hours. That'll be nice. Though apparently I'm having a long night. Oh, I hope you didn't sleep with me. Alright. We'll see if our shop has anything. Then we'll go to one of the settlements, drop off a bunch of junk for him, and then... everyone at work today?
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Hey,
You want to do some trading?
I'll take a look. Sure.
Let me know what you'd like.
Right. Anything with lead, to be honest. You just maybe like have a lead shipment. Copper, rubber, steel, wood, ceramics, concrete. No, you don't. That seems to be the hardest thing to come by. What else has lead in it other than pencils? And weights? Gonna be tagged on YouTube for this music. You don't have anything. Oh, let's see if we can amp up this one gun while I'm here. The deliverer. See if we can. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to. Oh well. It's nice. It'll do a bit of damage, but I don't know. Doesn't seem that good. Again, how much does it weigh?
Anytime you want me to carry some of that valuable gear you're lugging, you just let me know.
You said you didn't want to. And where is it you want to go? Because it doesn't come up on the map. You said you marked it? He said he marked it on my map, but he so didn't. Alright. Let's head out to... Let's see. Manor's already upgraded. Let's get these guys going. We donated some stuff to them before, but they didn't seem to take it for some reason. I guess maybe because they were new settlements. And hello, Convictor. How's it going? So maybe they'll take my stuff this time. So he wants to go. So McCready wants to go to a medtech place, but it doesn't show up. There's a ton of medtech places. I'm going to scan all over my map to find where he wants to go. They're building up kind of nice. Not bad. Repeated to medtech. Is everyone unhappy? Boston Airport. Recruit Manor doesn't have enough water. A lot of these problems have issues. A lot of these places I haven't even set up. So it's like... What's Nordhagen's problem? Food. They've got tons of water, but yet that's an issue. And they should have plenty of beds. It looks like they're building more, so... They just didn't finish.
It's coming in pretty good.
Good. Grow more. Alright. How they looking? Let's see. You've never played Fallout, any of them. Should you start with 4? Is the story linear from the first one? Not really. You can... I started from 3. The most thing you'll get with Fallout is you might have references to other Fallouts. They might reference, you know, like a location, like McCready, one of my followers here. He comes from the Capital Wasteland, which was Fallout 3, and he'll mention some places that would be familiar from that. But, like, the stories aren't linear in any way, so, you know, each adventure you take is to the single person. So you can start with Fallout 4. I started with Fallout 3. I've played New Vegas, I started with Fallout 3, I played New Vegas, I played Fallout 4, I played 1 and 2, and they're all kind of their own story. Actually, 1 and 2, you can still play 2 on its own as well, but it's like a direct descendant from 1. But, yeah, you can play them in any order you want. You won't miss out on anything. You just might miss a reference or two, but that's it. So I wouldn't worry too much. We'll give him these. The machete. Give him my Molotovs. I never use them. Have that. Give him some food. And also I'm playing fairly modded too, so stuff I'm doing right now is part of Sim Settlements mod. So you won't do this in the vanilla game. Okay, let's see here. Let's give them this stuff. Yeah, sure, they can have that. They can even have jangles. That's mine. That's mine. Let's see. That's also mine. Okay. Are they gonna take that this time? Or no? Or did they just absorb it? Did you bastard just absorb all that? You did, didn't you? That's terrible. Is aiming hard in virtual reality? It's tricky. When I first started playing this, I mean, I'm fairly good at FPSs, but when I first started playing, I was a terrible shot. I could not shoot it. I could not aim a gun worth shit. And also, when this game first came out, the scopes didn't work, and I was a sniper, so. But now the scopes do work now. But in my time playing this, I've become quite a good shot. So. You know, and there is a slight bit of RNG that goes on, like with the base game. because of course you have to improve your shooting skill via perks. And you know, if I hold my gun down like this, I'm going to be more victim to the random issue where there's if I hold it like this, you know, I can hit things pretty well. So yeah, VR was an effort in learning how to shoot. And I've gotten quite a bit better at it, so I can usually hit things pretty solid. That's what I like about it though, because the best part is I can reach around corners. So they just absorbed that entire bit of junk I gave them too. I wonder if it's because they're still building. Oh well. They absorbed all of it and didn't get the perk. Alright, McCready, I don't know where you want to go, buddy.
Access to grind. Hell, I have a ton of them.
McCready, where do you want to go?
Hey.
Need something?
Need to know where you're going.
Hi.
Anything wrong?
Your thoughts?
Let's get this show on the road.
Fine.
That's all for now.
Time at me.
I don't know where you want to go. You can reach around a corner without VR. Are you a mutant? That might be tricky. How do you do that with an FPS? Okay, McCready. I don't know where he wants to go. Where's the medtech facility that he wants to go to? Because absolutely none of that is showing up on my map anywhere. My guess is it's somewhere in this freaking cluster. Probably somewhere that I've been. Near Postal Square. There's Hallucinogen. We've already been there. Hardware Town. Where do you want to go, McCready? I mean, maybe we haven't found it yet? That's the only thing I can think of. We just haven't found it. But he said he marked it on my map. He totally did mark it on my map. MedTech Research. Here it is. This has to be the place he wants to go to. Surely this is it.
Who's there? Let's do this.
Oh yeah, we've been in here. Of course. Shit. Reloading. Whoa, you got back up. McCready.
Starting to have fun. Find anything useful on him?
No, where did what's her name go?
Safety off.
Oh shit!
Think
That noise.
Hold him off! Hold him off! No, I can't run! Why can't I run? Why am I stuck? Was it holding me? Holy shit. I'm fucking dead. Oh god damn it! Why did I get stuck? I was trying to run from that thing and it wouldn't let me. I don't know why. Running in this game is fucking busted. Anytime I actually try to run when I'm in trouble, it locks up and just freezes. I've had that happen 90% of the time I try to run from a fight. And I immediately get stuck for some reason because the game just, the controls will not let me do it. Fuck me. Now I gotta to find my way back there again. Where is it? Ugh. I got stuck because the game is trying to annoy me. Ugh, it is. The map's scrolling. It like every time I've tried to run from a fight,
Now it's just starting to
every
have
single
fun.
time, I'll push the run and I just lock up. Nothing happens. I'm shooting bad because I'm reloading. How did I miss? How did I miss that? Performance issues, right? Alright, where's that Assaultron? Or is it not going to be here this time? Now that I got the gun to own its ass. Is it not here? It's gone. Guess it didn't spawn this time. Okay, well, fine.
MedTech research. I hope Sinclair's information pays off.
Oh, this
Let's
is...
head inside and grab that cure.
Okay, this is where you want to go. Right. Let's go. Oh, maybe he can get me in that part I've never been in before. Oh.
All right, let's find that executive terminal. Sinclair said that's the only way we can override the facility's lockdown.
Okay, I know where it is. Oh god, those big dudes must be scary in virtual reality, all in your face. Yeah, wait till you encounter either a Deathclaw or a behemoth super mutant. Whew, the first time you see those, spooky.
Safety off. I think we have company. That's what I call a confirmed kill.
Moved. Yeah, the first time really in VR, any character, actor, anything that comes up to you, it freaks you out kind of, because it's the first time you kind of get a sense of scale. Because it's so different when your first time, because suddenly everything's like, it's not on a screen. Right, we've already explored this place once, so we don't really need to do a lot of this. Unless what we need is elsewhere. Nukas? No. Oh, the terminal's up there. Okay, we have to go through. Do it then. Buff out. I hear ghouls.
Make vacuum cleaners for a reason, you know.
It's not what I wanted to pick up. Also, I've got a mod on that's that makes ghouls look a lot more gruesome. Plus, also the mod that makes my wand a flashlight, because normally your Pip-Boy has a light on it and it just radiates around you. But I installed a mod that turns it into a flashlight. Because I originally had darker nights on, but I turned it off. It was fun, and it made everything scary, but it was it got annoying for a sense of pace. It was causing me to move really, really slow. And I've been playing this game for a very long time, so I figured maybe I shouldn't be going slowly. Alright, we gotta go upstairs. Let's do it. Let's see. Some of the overlays still need fixing in VR because they tend to get hidden behind things and stuff. That is true. It can be sometimes hard to find like a happy medium. Because you have to project everything in space, but you have to make sure it doesn't get like lodged behind everything. Alright. Lockpicking time.
Nice.
Yeah, most of this place should be empty. Bourbon. Still the security alert.
Cleaning robot take the day off or something?
Like, so far, the one big issue I've had is because now I can attempt to tame certain things, and so the thing it has me do is push on the trackpad here, which by default it should bring up this. So sometimes when I need to use a stim pack, I can't because like an enemy is right in my face, and so it brings up the attempt to pacify. I almost died to a Deathclaw at one point because of that, because I was backed up against into a corner. It was in my face, and I was trying to get a stim pack going, but I couldn't because it kept popping the menu to try to disarm, try to I thought you were behind me, to try to pacify it, which of course didn't work. Oh, do we have to go this way? I thought there was another way up. I'm remembering this place entirely wrong. Alright. No, you can't get up there from here. You can drop down, but you can't get up. Am I being a total idiot here? I swear oh, it's over here. I am being an idiot. I've already cleared out this place and I've already forgot it.
Shut up!
Thanks, McCready. Not a fan of them either, huh? Careful, they like to drop from the ceilings.
I'm guessing that reminds you of the old days.
Yeah, reminds me of all the stuff I didn't have, like money. Ladle. Upstairs. That one's upstairs. Stepping on the cable. There we go. Alright. So I guess McCready is the one that actually gets us in this place, because I don't think I've ever gotten past the security in here. Because I've never taken McCready with me, so... This is one of those buildings I've always explored, but never got all the way through it.
Shh. I swear I heard something.
Eh? I see some.
Playtime's over!
Can't see the end of my barrel. Shit. Yeah, you go. Ah! There was no railing.
Wrong day to piss me off!
Is there a right day to piss you off? One this floor, one upper. Look out, there he is. But I thought you were a corpse there, McCready. It's not a comment on how you look, but there's still something here. Sure, I'll take a desk fan. Seems like when I'm crouching, I can't throw stuff. My shoulder popped both times I did that. I don't trust you. It's dead. Yeah, I got a mod that makes them just look absolutely gross. I mean, they look gross before, but this mod makes them look absolutely disgusting. More akin to actually the Fallout 1 and 2 ghouls. The ones in Fallout 4 by default kind of just look like... they look like putties from Power Rangers. Like, I get that they were trying to make an indication that the skin is just all kind of haggard and melted, but I kind of preferred the way they looked in previous Fallouts. Ow.
That looked like it hurt.
Trigger delayed there for a minute. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Beautiful. Pack.
You point, I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
Boop. There's so much ceramics now, I don't even need them. Just take them anyway. We're still not clear, there's still things about. These have lid in them. Damn it. McCready. McCready, where are you? I don't know what I'm missing either. McCready, where the fuck are you? I swear, if you appear behind me, I'm gonna be mad. McCready, I literally thought you had my back there. Like, I was gonna let that one go past me and let him take care of it. But he's done vanished. It's a lot, asshole. Search for scrap and medtech research? I didn't know I was doing that. McCready, where have you gone? Dick.
Password only.
McCready, you should have this.
Check the terminal on the desk over there. Sinclair's passcode better work, or we're screwed.
Oh, thanks. There we go. Alert override off. There we go. Got it. So I've never been down in this building.
Thank God that worked. Let's find our way down to the sublevel. That's where MedTech should be storing the cure.
Okay, let's see what else was in here. Sales report, research report summaries. Let's see. Subjects reporting hair loss, antidote causing cysts in adult test subjects. Wait, what are they? Huh. Mentat sales are up. Wait, MedTech. Hey, I wonder if we'll find... If MedTech is responsible for making Mentats, maybe we'll find the little Pip plush here. So I was thinking about last night. She's the one we haven't found yet, and she'll be in a specific spot. So I was like, where could she possibly be? And I was thinking, well, anywhere that makes Mentats, maybe where she might be at.
We're not going to last long in all this radiation.
There's barely any radiation. Calm yourself. Alright, we should be able to get this done now. Sweet. How are the movement controls in Fallout 4 VR? You have a vibe and just wondering how the movement works. You think Fallout 4 is worth the purchase price? I would say basically if you're thinking between, like, here's been my take on it. I enjoy Fallout. I think maybe if they dropped it by $10 it'd be worth it, but at the same time I'm still having a blast playing this game. Now, having said that, Skyrim VR being the full $60 price, I'm going to wait for that one to come down. I'm fine with buying one of them at the full price, but not the other. So, I mean, I've been playing this for a very long time. I enjoy it, and the movement is pretty easy. You have a couple modes of movement you can try. Like, I'm using the trackpad to move around. You can teleport around if you get motion sickness, or they have like the comfort thing where your vision like closes in a bit if you're prone to motion sickness, which is supposed to help a lot. I'm used to moving around in VR, so yeah, the movement's pretty easy. My trackpad gets stuck once in a while I'm moving, but that's because apparently I need to recalibrate it. But yeah, it's pretty good movement. It just moved my finger on the trackpad. Plus, it matters where I point to, because if I like I'm holding forward, so depending on where I face it, but it's pretty intuitive, so it's not bad. I enjoy it. So you saw someone using the teleport that really turned you off? Yeah. Some people just can't do it. Like, some people just get absolutely motion sick. My girlfriend herself, she doesn't want to play the teleportation way, but she tries the movement, but it makes her kind of ill. You have to, if it does make you ill, you just kind of have to keep doing it. Because I used to get ill doing it. So yeah. And then you can physically turn around, you know, or you can use the trackpad. Let's see if I use this trackpad and click each way. I can turn like this. I only do it because I get wrapped in the cables. You can actually physically crouch to make you crouch, but my knees suck. So you can do the comfort crouch, which is just a button click. You know, you can do either way. So it's pretty good. I enjoy it. Like I say, I was totally willing to pay the $60 for Fallout, but $60 for Skyrim, it's like I've already paid full price for one. I think I'm okay. So, all right, we got it open. I mean, let's see. I want to say I've played, because we're on day 42 of streaming, not consecutively, but no, 43. With an average of 3, well, I stream anywhere between 4 and 5 hours, so it tells you how much I've played this. I've played it a lot. My recommendation is, you know, buy Fallout or Skyrim at full price and then wait for the other one to come down. My recommendation. Unless you got the cash to do it. I'm always... Shit. I'm always kind of strapped for cash, so... Does that thing never reload?
She really taught me what friendship could mean that
Really,
day.
it flicked at that last second.
And it was delicious.
Impressed yet?
And it leveled up, nice. Shit. That one. Hit the body. Hit the body. I can't see what the percentage is. Got it. So, see, and you can do the Pit Boy a couple different ways. You can do projection where it comes up in front of you. The power armor does that, or you can do it this way. And you can adjust the size this thing becomes, you know, because like down here it's small, but you bring it up like this. It's pretty good. And thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Yeah, the cables. I need to get a wireless kit for this thing. That would be so nice. But at the same time, my personal space in this office is kind of small, so I've many times whipped around, bring up my gun, and smack the wall behind me. It's just because my play space is small. Alright, well I leveled up, so let's see here. Alright, so we've taken Wasteland Whisperer, I think this is the skill, right? We could do Animal Friend. I don't know. Let's not do that one. We could intimidate things. We could eat people. Let's see, what do we want to take here? scrap guns. Could take the bloody mess. That actually does do extra damage. What other fun ones I want to take? Can already carry a lot. Could get better hip fire accuracy. I mean, being able to intimidate people would be nice. I would need another bit in charisma, though. Or if I take blacksmith, I can work on the power armor a bit more. I don't actually have much in the luck area. Mysterious Stranger could be kind of cool. Finding more ammunition might be kind of good, especially for some of the rarer ammos. Let's see. There's a chance of enemies exploding in a shower of caps when you kill them. That's tempting. That's really tempting. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, there is a bit of blurriness to it. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. There is a bit of blur. Depending on how your PC is, some of that is going to be based on your PC. Some of that is just the game itself, because the engine can only do so much. You can kind of finagle with the settings a bit, but there's still going to be a tiny bit. Yeah, you're going to get a bit of that. Also, the you of course see pixels in the headset. You get used to it, honestly. I mean, at first, I was disappointed when I put on the headset and I was like, it wasn't crisp as Fallout 4 was. And of course, I picked it up day one and it was even worse. They've since fixed it a lot. But yeah, you're not gonna get like the true Fallout 4 crisp experience, but you get used to it pretty quick, so it's not terrible. So yeah, just be warned, there is a bit of blur going on. You have 970s and SLI. I've got one 970. That's all I've got. I've got a 970 and I've got kind of a shitty CPU. I'm trying to remember. I've got it. Elysium bot will tell you what. I think if you type specs in the chat, exclamation spec or specs, I think, it'll tell you what my CPU is. It's an older CPU and it's kind of under spec for this game, but yeah, I got a single 970, so. And I do get some frame rate drops now and again. It's not 100% smooth, but it's not so detrimental that it kills the game for me. And I suppose be warned too that sometimes I've seen reports of some people having beast machines and the game running like shit, and some people have crap machines and the game runs perfectly. So you might you know, I suppose that's like with any PC game. Sometimes there's a small dice roll that happens, but you know. And the game is moddable. You have to do some tricks to get it to work, but the game is moddable, so if you like some mods, it's not hard to do. It's not natively supported to mod, but you can do it. It's pretty easy. SLI and Crossfire suffer from bad frame rate, and VR is very susceptible to making a horrible experience if you use 2 GPUs. Yeah, you don't usually delve into modding too much. You're boring like that. Well, that's fine too. That's absolutely fine. Alright, we're gonna make our guns do some more damage. We're gonna take bloody mess and things will explode more. Plus I was standing there not doing much. Sorry. So I mean, obviously I'm modding. And the flashlight's a mod too. So yeah, but I mean, like I say, I enjoy this game a lot. Yeah, there is some blur you can probably see. You know, things aren't crisp, but they're good enough for me. Like if I hold my gun out, I can see the iron sight. It's kind of a bit of fuzz on it, but I can see the iron sight. You know. And if you get up close enough, you can see anything pretty good. Plus, I am blowing the screen up a bit, because the capture window on this game is kind of rubbish. They give you a very small window to capture, and so I have to, like, blow it up a bunch. Let's get the doors open. So yeah, the Pit Boy can do this, like the computers do, where it projects in front of you instead. Let's turn the turrets off.
Never could wrap my head around all this science stuff.
Couldn't turn the alert off. Oh, shit. Missed! You with me this time? Oh, I was reloading. I didn't have a full clip. That's my bad. Oh shit, that's a legendary. Headshot with the VATS. And so, like, here's what VATS is in this game. Hi.
Another kill for me.
VATS is like a bullet time.
Find anything useful on him?
Not really. VATS also used to be pretty rubbish. Most VR games run playthrough Open API or NVIDIA one. Both hard to disable the second GPU. No clue Fallout 4 does it. So that's better to mention it. Yeah, I've heard about that because I've seen some people say they had like 2 1080 Ti's and they run them in SLI and it like did nothing for the game. So I've heard the SLI is a bit sketchy when it comes to VR.
They make vacuum cleaners for a reason, you know. They're in the other room. Up. Up. They in the other room, or they sound like they're upstairs? Hey, Rick.
How you doing? Yeah, he might hang out in secret. Big that's out yourself the hardware ring 2 1080 in SLI. Worst performance ever in VR. Sucked ass. Yeah, I've heard about that. VR is still like working out a bunch of shit. Bless you.
Oh, dust is going right up my nose. Pretty sure we're...
Shit. One of them's up above. Where are you pointing that thing, McCready? So I didn't loot this turret. Get out of the way!
Don't make me poke through all this garbage.
Ugh. Seriously, McCready, watch where you're pointing that thing. How do we go up? Back to a single GPU now because 2 just result in problems, performance loss, and unbalanced power draw. Yeah. I imagine so. I was thinking there was another game that wasn't a VR-based game, and I can't remember what it was, but it like apparently just sucked in it using SLI. Like they had a total beast machine, but it was just with 2 SLIs and everything, or 2 SLIs, 2 1080s with SLI and all that, and it's highest power CPU ever, and the game ran like trash. Can't remember what it was though. Yeah, sometimes running 2 GPUs fucks things up. Alright. Hey McCready, you McReady? Alright, let's go. I'm gonna make you tired of me saying that. Oh, you went up that way. Now get down off of there. You're gonna get yourself hurt.
Have fun with this junk. I have no idea what any of it does.
I don't know. Just push buttons until it does something. That's always my way of doing it. Oh, shit. Hang on. Go. That did not alert his friend. IP bag, sure.
Don't make me carry that worthless crap.
You're McCready. You wear the box of shame now. Oop. Guess not. And some rats. Hey. What you eating in there? You go to the cafeteria to have your lunch. Hey. What are you eating? Can I have some? Hang on. What do you? I want some. Save some for me. Better not eat it all before I get in there. Hey, fish stick. Hey, before you found a seller for the 1080 I used it for. VR worth buying? Does it feel like you're really in the game? Yeah. Well, he can tell you too. Yeah, I like it. It's, to me, I love it. VR is amazing to me. I said don't eat all of it.
You hear that?
How did that miss? Shame upon my family. Not me, just my family.
Could have sworn.
I mean, yeah, there's, you know,
Feeling eyes on my
depends
back.
on what you play, but it's pretty dang immersive to me. I mean, I like playing horror games, and I'm very hesitant when I play horror games in VR. Like, holy shit. Hey, what's up? How you doing? You don't even have a toilet in there. You just go in the drain?
This shouldn't take long.
No, it shouldn't, because it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, you can use my bot to tag me as well. But yeah, I mean, I love VR. I love it. I think it is a bit expensive, but if you have some extra cash, if it's not, I mean, I said this before, but if you've got some extra cash and it's not gonna break you, you're not gonna be like, you know, stuck in a budget for the next 6 years, I recommend it. But if it's something you're kind of, you know, it costs too much money, you know, I don't really have the budget for it right now, you know, maybe give a hold on it. But yeah, I mean, I adore VR. It's great to me. Nobody in here. It's fairly immersive. It really is. You kind of get used to it at a certain point, though. Like, it's funny because, you know, I'll so you want me to call your family, tell every single one that they suck at shooting ghouls? They a bit confused by such a random call? They might be, or not. If you say you're calling on behalf of Moon, well, or if you use they might not know who Moon is. They don't know my nickname. If you say that, you know, Celia called and wanted me to tell you that you suck at shooting ghouls, they might go, yeah, that's probably just her. She's a weird one. Let's see. Mazes. Ooh, that one's close. Decay. Hey, that's the name of the mod I use on the ghouls. Let's see. Sizes, that's gonna be right. Probably is really. Sizes in it, huh? Dazed. Open the door. I just cancel the alert.
Go through.
Some nice bets. There's nothing in these. Let's open them. Hey, McCready, you want to let him out? I say we just leave him there. Not often you get to look at one.
Calm down, you freak.
I love how it's a creep.
Calm down, you freak.
Oh, didn't work. Alright. Well, you're staying in there. You won't calm down.